Welcome to Centennial Digital, driven by Freedom Tire. We're here on the north side, here ready to go with the #1 team in the CIML, the Waukee Northwest Wolves, and your Centennial Jaguars. We've got 1:30 left on the clock until we head to starting lineups by Cade Tomlinson, our occasional play-by-play announcer. But beforehand, players to watch tonight. You're going to want to take a look at Ava Martin is your player tonight to look at. Your player to watch is number 16, Ava Martin. Martin's got Jaguars, but also a forward for the Jaguars. Top goal scorer for the Jaguars as well. She's a junior. She's got 52 shots on goal. Shots, and then she's got 27 shots on goal this year. A nice shot in front. You'll see her real close to the goal. And there you go. You got her stats for the year. 9 goals, 27 shots on goal, and 52 shots. To our PA announcer, Cade Tomlinson, for our starting lineups. Brought to you by Signorama.
Of the program, at halftime, we will be recognizing our former alumni. Our visitors for tonight's CIML matchup are the Waukee Northwest Wolves and your Centennial Jaguars. It's time to meet the starting lineups. First, for the visiting Wolves. At midfield, a sophomore, number 2, Reese Rutger. On defense, a senior, number 3, Samantha Elches. At midfield, a senior, number 4, Carly Houtman. At forward, a senior, number 5, Josie Vanderkraal. On defense, a senior, number 9, Taryn Hinkie. At forward, a junior, number 11, Olivia Stapleton. At midfield, a junior, number 14, Josie Jones. At midfield, a sophomore, number 15, Izzy Simonini. At forward, a freshman, number 22, Arissa Robinson. And on defense, a junior, number 24, Miara Robinson. In goal for the Wolves, a senior, number 0, Victoria Scott. And now, it's time to meet the starting lineup for your Centennial Jaguars. At forward, a senior, number 2, McKenna Hilton. On defense, a junior, number 3, Madison Balashitis. On defense, a senior, number 4, April Lewis. At forward, a junior, number 6, Addison Thayer. At midfield, a sophomore. Number 12, Emery Becker. On defense, a senior. Number 13, Kaylee Truber. At midfield, a freshman. Number 15, Maddie Postma. At forward, a junior. Number 16, Ava Martin. At midfield, a sophomore. Number 20, Emily Gunger. And on defense, a sophomore. Number 23, Evie Boyle. In goal for the Jaguars, a freshman wearing the number 99, Riley Litchfield.
Everything we do is here to benefit the client. Every decision that's needed to be made, the first question you should ask is, does this benefit the client, and is this the best thing for the client?
Our goal is to make a difference. We have the tools, resources, training, and leadership to make a difference in our agents' lives and their careers. And then they can then take that to make a difference in their clients' lives and ultimately make a difference in our communities.
We are available basically 24/7 to make sure that our agents are getting the support they need to look like $1 million in front of their clients.
West 40 Market in Uptown Ankeny is your place to shop for the best meats, steaks, brats, jerky, and everything in between. Let us be your one-stop shop for all your favorite cuts, all raised on local Iowa farms. Shopping local never tasted so good.
Welcome back to Centennial Digital, driven by Freedom Tire. We're here on the north side after our player to watch tonight, number 16, Ava Martin. After all our pregame stuff, we're here ready to go. We're about ready to go. Waukee Northwest, I believe, will have the first touch here tonight. We're ready to go with 40 minutes on the clock. It is showtime here at Ankeny Centennial Stadium. Waukee past the 50 on the far side. Jaguars interrupt the pass. Waukee Northwest with a throw-in. Hilton on the close side here to the bleachers. She's close inside. Waukee moves that one out. That's going to be kicked out. In the goal for the Wolves is number 0, Victoria Spawn. Corner kick by Lewis is up. And caught by the goalie. She'll roll it out quick. And Riley Litchfield with the nice grab there to save the Jaguars, possibly a goal. She'll roll it all the way to the far side. Waukee once again has ball. They're moving in towards the goal. Hilton on the close side here. She moves it all the way to the far side with a nice kick to break things up for the Wolves to make them restart here. Northwest once again moving in on offense. And Emily Conger for the Jaguars moves it out here. Waukee Northwest once again past the 30-yard line, moving in. One's up in the air. That one's past the goal. And Waukee Northwest has a goal here early. Fast start for the Wolves. Jaguars on the far side. Hilton, she switched from the closest side. She's now on the far side. Ball goes right through the rain trees. Jaguars with a throw-in. Northwest with the tried to boot it. Hilton breaks it up. Jaguars almost had a good attempt there on offense, and that one's broken up. Boyle with a kick. Ava Martin, 20-yard line. She's looking to move in. One girl for Waukee Northwest drops. Waukee Northwest has a nice connect pass to move it out of the zone. One's booted up, and that one's going to go out. Jaguars going to have a throw-in. Kaylee Treebird for the Jaguars is going to throw it in over to Hilton. Hilton looked like it might have bounced out. Treeberg boots it right on the yellow line. That one's going to fall out. Waukee Northwest with a throw-in. Treeberg once again with a throw-in. Waukee Northwest with a header. Ava Martin. Pass back and forth to Hilton to Martin. Hilton kicks it all the way far to the middle. Hilton with the throw-in for the Jaguars after a kick out. Kicked out by the Wolves. Waukee Northwest, after that bounce out, is going to have a goal kick. Waukee Northwest moving it forward, trying to start offense here against the Jaguars to get another early goal here. And it's going to be a foul call on Waukee Northwest. Evie Boyle is going to have the free kick for the Jaguars. It's all the way to the far side. Hilton wide. Keeps it in bounds, real close to the yellow line. She'll move it over to Ava Martin. Martin Close to the goal, Waukee Northwest kicks it back. Treeberg right there for the ball. Jaguars trying to get something started here on offense. They just started a little bit of something, and Waukee Northwest broke it up. Excuse me. Boyle with a nice kick to break it up. Conger. Postma. That one's booted out by Waukee Northwest. Throwing in for the Jaguars is Treeberg. Coming in for the Jaguars is number 11, Gabby Lawrence. She'll come in for number 6, Addison Fair. On the far side, Jaguars, Waukee Northwest going back and forth here around the 50. Waukee Northwest moves it up. Header by Balashitis. Looks like she might have pushed out the back of a Wolf. Waukee Northwest with a throw-in. Close throw-in, and that one's going to go straight out after the throw-in. Jaguars going to have throw-in. Boyle will throw it in for the Jaguars. Ava Martin close to the goal. That one's up, and that one's off. Just a little bit curved. Waukee will have a goal kick. Waukee Northwest moves it up. Kicks it back, looking to possibly get it past Postma. And over there by Treeberg. They do. That one's going to fall out. Jaguars going to have a throw-in. Back and forth. Conger tried to break up the pass there from Wolf the Wolf. Balashitis moves forward, the captain for the Jaguars, one of them. Waukee Northwest breaks that one up. They're moving forward. Waukee Northwest with the throw-in. Kicks it back. Kicked here to the close side. Looks to move forward. Lewis is right there. Heavy defense by her. And Boyle, I believe, is going to kick that one out. And it's going to be thrown for the Wolves.
Wolves substitution, number 6, Sierra Pradon.
Treeberg kicks it out for the Jaguars to move it out of the zone. Northwest with a throw-in. Postma with the steal. Kicks it back. Waukee regains possession. Lewis. Header by Boyle. Lewis, she kicks it back. Lawrence finds the ball. Ava Lawrence And it's a nice stop by Waukee Northwest to stop that possible score attempt. Once kicked up, Waukee Northwest might have another chance, and we have an offsides call on Waukee. Boyle with a throw in. That one's a far throw off the top of a Wolf. Another header by them. Balashitis moves in, and Balashitis is going to get a foul call on her. It looks like it was not intentional. Waukee Northwest with the free kick. One's up. Waukee Northwest with a kick off the uprights for football, and Riley Litchfield is going to have the goal kick for the Jaguars. Waukee Northwest with possession of the ball. They'll move forward. Hilton, steal for the Jaguars. She kicks it forward. Ava Martin, she's on a move. And Waukee Northwest goalie is not going to take an attempt there. She'll just take the goal kick. .45 to go until we head to the locker rooms. Waukee Northwest leads 1-0. If you're just joining us, Waukee Northwest scored within the first 2 minutes, I believe. Waukee Northwest on the far side trying to get past the 50-yard line. They kick it forward. And Waukee Northwest with another goal here early on. Far side, Ava Martin. That one's going to be kicked out by the Wolves. Wolves have a goal kick. And that one's off a Jaguar, off Lewis. Free kick. Conger with the try to steal there. Waukee Northwest with possession again. They're moving forward. Hilton tries to steal the ball. Kicked by Treeberg. Out the front of a Wolf. Lawrence and Martin might have a shot at it. Martin's double team. She makes it past that double team. She'll kick it over to Lawrence. Lawrence, she's close to the goal. There's a Wolf right there. And the Wolves might kick it out here. No, Ava Martin gets it. Hilton kicks it right back to Martin to set her up. Waukee Northwest is going to kick it out. It's going to be a header by Becker. Becker kicks it back to Treeberg. Back to Becker. Becker, she'll move forward with it. Back to Balashitis. She kicks it over to Boyle. Boyle will move forward with it. Does a nice little get up after the trip. Lewis kicks it in the inside. Waukee off a Wolf foot. Waukee Northwest might have a run again. It's kicked to the inside. It's Katie Bowman. Another shot attempt. And Riley Litchfield gets the save. She'll roll it over to Balashitis. She'll kick it over to Treeberg, I believe, on the far side. She kicks it forward to Martin. Postma moves forward with it for the Jaguars. She's close to the goal. She sets Lewis up. Lewis, she's moving to the ball. And that one's kicked out by the Wolves.
That'll be a Jaguar corner kick.
Avery Luce will have the kick for the Jaguars, I believe. That one's up. Hit out. Jaguars have possession of the ball. They're fighting through. Waukee Northwest kicked it out. Postma moving in. Martin on the far side. No handball call there. Wasn't close enough. Waukee Northwest trying to get it out. They do. Hilton, she'll kick it up. And the goalie will have a nice drop and save. She'll have a goal kick. Lawrence tries to move towards it. She gets stripped. Off top of Conger's head. Becker. Becker kicks it to Hilton. Hilton, she looks to move forward with it, but she might get double teamed. Ball's up in the air. Jaguars trying to get possession of it. Waukee cannot really move forward on it. Heavy defense by Postma. She's had heavy defense tonight. A couple weeks ago, she was the player to watch. And tonight, I would put her down as number 2 to watch her and Ava Martin. That one goes off the official. Overall, you just want to make sure your official's okay, and also you want to make sure that he's okay. Once kicked high up, goes right in the hands of Riley Litchfield after the header. One's up in the air. 19:40 here to go. Until we head to halftime. Waukee Northwest up 2-0. Northwest goalie's going to kick it out. Waukee's going to have a free kick. They kick it over. Waukee Northwest, Maddie Postma. Maddie Postma, not sure if I would call that a foul there. She's just playing heavy defense, but official's going to call a foul there. Waukee Northwest is going to get a free kick out of it. Hilton on the far side. That one's booted up. Lawrence. Meant to pass it out to the outside. Conger's trying to move forward over Lawrence. Martin, she'll move it up. If she doesn't get double teamed, she did not. She kicks it out to the outside to Hilton. Hilton gets that one kicked out. She'll have a throw-in for the Jaguars. Coming in for the Jaguars, number 5, Ava Walk, and number 13, Kerrigan Miller. And for the Wolves, number 23, Lindsay Shane. Maddie Postma and Avery Lewis will come out after a nice run so far. Jaguars with the ball. That one's up. Kerrigan Miller in the inside, taking where Ava Martin usually would be. Waukee moves it up. Balashitis. Kerrigan Miller's foot. Slide kick. Kerrigan Miller to Boyle. Boyle up to Walk. Walk, she'll move forward with it, but it's blocked by Waukee Northwest. Moving forward with it. Boyle's trying to play defense there, and that's going to be a foul called on the Jaguars. Free kick for the Wolves. Close to the goal. One's kicked out. Corner kick for the Wolves. Kick is up. Litchfield dropped and a Wolf dropped. Wolves have possession of the ball. Kicked out by Treberg. Waukee moves it up. And our official yells, Waukee Northwest fans wanted a handball. They were saying it's handball, and our official throws his hands out and says, no way. Substitution for the Jaguars, number 6, Addison Fair comes into the Jaguar lineup.
Number 6, Addison Fair.
Jaguars will have a throw-in on the far side. Waukee Northwest steals right away. Waukee Northwest on the far side, blocked by Treeberg. Waukee Northwest with a throw-in. Balashitis off her foot. Hilton, she stomps it to the ground. And that one's off of a Wolf. I thought that was off a Jaguar, but Jaguars are going to have a throw-in. Ava Martin, she's leading it forward for the Jaguars to start something up. And that's a nice pass to a Wolf. Kerrigan Miller close to the ball there. Evie Boyle and Kerrigan Miller go at it. Evie Boyle, kicks it to the middle to Fair. Fair, she grabs the ball for the Jaguars, almost pit maneuvered. Martin moves in. Fair kicks it in, and that's going to be nice. And rolled right into the Wolves goalie. 13:20 to go. Wolves move forward with it. Looking to score one more goal. They've got a 2-0 lead now. That one's going to go out, and they're going to say the Wolves have a corner kick. Elaine Witt will come in for the Wolves. I'm guessing it'll be, yep, she'll come in for the Wolves now.
Wolf substitution, number 8, Elena Whitty.
Waukee Northwest will have a throw-in. Jaguars once again try to start some offense up and didn't go their way, but let's see if they can get some here. Waukee Northwest did not pass the 50. Now they are. Evie Boyle kicks it, and that one's off a Wolf. Official says that was a push on the back. Wolves are going to have a free kick. It's up in the air. Possible header by the Jaguars. It will be over there by Becker. Hilton, far side with Treeberg. And that one's going to go off Treeberg. And their Wolves are going to have a corner kick. Wolves' corner kick is not up. She went to go adjust the ball. And now it will be up in the air. Off the top of Boyle. Boyle might be down. Blocked by a Jaguar. Wolves had 3 shots there, and the Jaguars blocked them all, including Litchfield. And I believe Balashitis might have blocked one as well when Litchfield was down.
Wolf substitution, number 18, Aubrey Lalone.
Malone comes into the lineup for the Wolves. Ava Walk playing heavy defense there, trying to get the ball away from the Wolves. They're passing it back and forth, looking to move it to the inside. It's going to go off Treeberg, and they're going to have another corner kick. Waukee Northwest here really trying to get that third goal here with a couple of minutes to go until we head to halftime. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we will play a couple ads at halftime, and then we also have our alumni coming back to Centennial for the 10-year anniversary for girls soccer. That one's up close to the goal. Ava Martin a little bit farther out. That one goes off of a Wolf. That was close there, though. Coming into the lineup for the Jaguars, number 4, Avery Lewis, and number 15, Maddie Postma. Coming out is number 5, Ava Waukee, and number 6, Addison Fair. That's a throw-in off the top of the Wolves. Becker kicks it in. Postma's fighting for it. Wolves grab possession in their zone, kick it forward. Lewis tried to grab it there, couldn't. The Wolves still have possession. Moving forward with it. Hilton. She'll move forward for the Jaguars. Give props to the Wolves for heavy defense early tonight. Jaguars are going to have a throw-in.
Girls soccer alumni, please make your way to the south end of the track to meet all your former teammates for the halftime celebration.
Jaguars with the throw-in. That one goes far of the goal. Waukee Northwest is going to have a goal kick. That one's going to go to the inside. We got 7:13, 12 now to go. So we head to halftime for a nice celebration with alumni from girls soccer. You'll see a couple of familiar faces for the Jaguars. And Waukee Northwest almost had a nice connection pass, and Litchfield has it. Maddie Postma kicks it. Lewis is hustling down there to get the ball, and that one's just going to go a little too fast. Waukee Northwest is going to have a goal kick off of that miss. And the ball is going just a little too fast, so that one went out of bounds. Ava Martin breaks up the pass. Jaguars might have a kick. That's a nice block. Waukee Northwest, they're going to kick it out, and Jaguars are going to have a throw-in.
Throw-in, Jaguars.
Jaguars are creeping as close as possible here to the goal. That ball is up. Jaguars close to the goal. That one's up off of Wolves. I think possibly off the head. Jaguars going to have a throw-in with 5:22 to go. That one's thrown in. Ava Martin's close to the goal there, but she is triple teamed inside. Treebird. She kicks it up. Her kick is up off the head of a Wolf. Waukee Northwest has it. They'll kick it out. Jaguars will have a throw-in. Throwing it in is Avery Lewis. Evie Boyle. That one's going to run out there.
That'll be a Jaguar corner kick.
Jaguars going to have a corner kick. Avery Lewis had a couple goals off corner kicks this year. Let's see if she can get one here. That one's up close to the goal. That one goes, curves and moves just a little fast.
Wolves substitution, number 22, Arissa Robinson.
Arissa Robinson comes into the lineup for the Wolves. Goal kick for the Wolves. Looks like it was a push there on Robinson. Evie Boyle with a kick. Evie Boyle, excuse me. Waukee Northwest looks to move forward. 3:30 left to go here until we head to half.
All your former teammates as we get ready for the halftime celebration.
Hilton with the ball on the far side. That one's going to be a trip. .303 to go until we head to halftime, and I believe on the far side it's Hilton. She'll have the free kick for the Jaguars. That one's up high, close up there. Martin looked to go for the header. Martin's had a couple goals off headers this year. Like you saw in the clips earlier, she had one in that clip. It was a nice head tap. Wolves are moving forward. Balashitis with a nice hit of the ball. Ball's up there. That one's going to fall out. Hilton throws it in for the Jaguars. Over to Martin. Martin. Wolves have it on the far side. Moving it to the middle. Maddie Postma tries to break it up. It was a close try there. She breaks it up this time, and not sure if Maddie Postma, I'm guessing what the official said there was Maddie Postma shoved her in the back area. Wasn't trying to get around is what she was trying to say there. But Wolves will have a free kick. Moving it back with 1:42 to go. Off the head. Wolves. Maddie Postma's running her down. She might have a chance. She kicks it over, and she's got a goal! Nice goal by Maddie Postma to bring the Wolves lead down to 1 with 1:18 to go.
Jaguar goal scored by number 15, Maddie Postma at the 39th minute of the first half.
That one's kicked up by the Wolves. Lewis tries to move forward on the ball. Robinson moves up for Waukee Northwest. That one's going up, and 1 minute remaining by our PA announcer tonight, Kate Tomlinson. That one's kicked forward close to the goal. Balashitis has had a foot on it to break it up. Hilton on the far side kicks it over to Ava Martin. Ava Martin moves forward. Maddie Postma might have another shot at another goal. She might get double teams. She kicks it over to Lewis. Lewis, she'll move forward on the ball. I'm guessing she'll pass back to Postma. She tried. 30 seconds to go. And that one's going to be kicked out with 20 seconds to go. looks like we're going to wait here till halftime. Going into the locker rooms, well, teams, that's going to end the first half going into it. The Wolves lead 2, and the Jaguars down by 1, 2-1 score right now. We're going to go ahead and take a small break, and then we'll be back with our alumni celebration. You're watching Centennial Digital, driven by Freedom Tire.
Freedom Tire is proud to be the title sponsor of supporting Jaguar student athletes through Centennial Digital. With 6 locations around the metro, you're never far from getting you back or keeping your family safely on the road. Our certified staff and state-of-the-art technology means you can take comfort knowing you've got the best work at the best prices. Come see us at Freedom Tire, a proud supporter of Centennial Digital.
Welcome back to Centennial Digital, driven by Freedom Tire. We're going to have our alumni celebration here, live here on Centennial Digital, driven by Freedom Tire. We'll be out here soon. We will take one more small break, and we'll be right back here on Centennial Digital, driven by Freedom Tire.
U.S. Cellular Prepaid lets you pick a plan that fits your needs. We don't deprioritize you like the other guys in their prepaid plans. With our great 5G network coverage that keeps you in the fast lane. Our 5G coverage is always along for the ride. Buy 1 month of service right now and get the second one free. U.S. Cellular, built for us.
Welcome back to Centennial Digital, driven by Freedom Tire. We're about ready here for our alumni celebration. I believe 10 years for the girls soccer program. We're going to go ahead and send it to our PA announcer, Cade Tomlinson.
Hi, my name is Meg Brandt, and I'm a full-time coach at Iowa Rush Soccer Club. At Iowa Rush, we're committed to providing players of all abilities and ages an unparalleled soccer experience. Our mission at the club is clear. We want to not only develop skilled players, but also instill lifelong lessons.
10 seasons, the Ankeny Centennial Girls Soccer Program has promoted and nourished the value of teamwork, accountability, support, and passion in each other. in each of these student athletes. Tonight, we proudly welcome all of our alumni back to the jungle. Together, these former Jaguars have accomplished the following achievements. 3 state championships in 2016, 2018, and 2022. 8 regional championships in 2014, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2021, 2022, and 2023. 6 conference titles in 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2021, and 2022. The Jaguar girls soccer program has been nationally ranked in 2016, 2018, and 2022 by Prep Sports and Top Drawer Soccer. Over the past few weeks, many of our alumni have shared their memories of their time as a Jaguar via social media, and one common theme of each of these players was their pride in representing the program as the Ankeny community. Thanks to each of you for your contributions to the program that has become the Jaguar legacy of producing champions both on and off the pitch. Tonight, our current, former, and future players, parents, and fans of the Ankeny Centennial girls soccer program would like to recognize and thank head varsity coach Chris Allen. Here to present Coach Allen with a plaque of appreciation is his wife, Faye, and children, Brecken, Adrian, and Bryn. Coach Allen has been the only head coach of the Jaguar program. He is a lifelong soccer player and has played and started at every position except for keeper at the collegiate level. Allen was a 4-year starter at Buena Vista University and has coached at MMC of Marcus and Ankeny. In 2018, Allen was named the Des Moines Register All-Iowa Girls Soccer Coach of the Year. Coach Allen, thank you for building this powerhouse program based on the core values of team, family, and passion, and sharing with your players over the past 10 years. Fans, give it up for head coach Chris Allen. Fans, give it up one more time for Coach Allen.
What if you could create memories that would last a lifetime? That would be pretty cool. Well, now you can.
West 40 Market in Uptown Ankeny is your place to shop for the best meats, steaks, brats, jerky, and everything in between. Let us be your one-stop shop for all your favorite cuts, all raised on local Iowa farms. Shopping local never tasted so good.
Right now at US Cellular, you can get a new phone without having to trade in your old one.
Trade you my PB&J for that phone.
No, kid, you don't have to trade. See? $830 off any phone at US Cellular. No trade-in needed.
You drive a hard bargain. Boom. Chocolate milk.
I'll take the chocolate milk.
Okay.
Yes.
US Cellular, built for us.
So when an athlete walks into Nick Jarash Fitness, the one thing we want them to know is that this is a phenomenal community. We have the best coaching. We have the best technology. We have the programming that can help them succeed. So whether it's trying to get on JV for the first time, going to that next level on varsity, going from a second string to an all-state player. We have the tools, we have the programming and the coaching in order to take each individual to their next level.
US Cellular Prepaid lets you pick a plan that fits your needs. We don't deprioritize you like the other guys in their prepaid plans. With our great 5G network coverage that keeps you in the fast lane. Our 5G coverage is always along for the ride. Buy 1 month of service right now and get the second one free. US Cellular, built for us.
Welcome back to Centennial Digital, driven by Freedom Tire. After that nice alumni halftime show, we're ready to go with 40 minutes. Coming in after the half, Wolves lead 2-1. It is showtime once again here at Centennial Stadium. Second half action, number 1 team in the CIML versus your Centennial Jaguars. Conger. Conger over to Lewis. Pass is disrupted by Waukee Northwest. Ava Martin looks to break it up. Jaguars going to have a corner kick. Avery Lewis is going to attempt a corner kick for the Jaguars. That one's close to the goal. And Jaguars have a goal. Super close. Jaguars have a nice goal off of the corner kick by Avery Lewis. We'll find out who put it in here in a couple seconds. I believe it was Avery. Yep, Avery Lewis put that one in for the Jaguars. And the Jaguars head down the line of high fives here after tying it up against the number 1 team here in the CIML.
That Jaguar goal scored on a team effort at the 42nd minute. Once again, that's a team effort on the 42nd minute.
Avery Lewis with the goal, but counts towards a team goal. That one's close to the inside. Riley Litchfield with a nice save close to the corner. Jaguars here on top of possibly a upset. Evie Boyle with the throw-in for the Jaguars. Waukee Northwest. That one's going to fall out off of the Jaguars. Boyle with the ball, and she'll have a foul call on her. It'll be a free kick. Waukee Northwest with a free kick. Waukee Northwest with a nice kick up front. Riley Litchfield grabs it for the Jaguars. Once kicked over to the far side by Balashitis. Hilton moves forward. Moving forward by Balashitis. Balashitis, a kick in the goal. It's off the top. Tree Bird kicks it out. And the Wolves are going to have a throw, and it was a close call there. Riley Litchfield had her arm fully extended to stop that one. Ball's up in the air, kicked by Waukee Northwest. Riley Litchfield touched it. It will be a corner kick for the Wolves. .35:08 to go here in the rest of today's game. That one's off the side pole. Waukee Northwest once again tries again. That one falls out. Corner kick once again. Clock called to stop. And I believe and looks like the ball might have not been set where they wanted it to be sat. And where it is now, and we're good to go. Ball's up in the air, close to the goal, and it goes in for the Wolves.
Wolves goal.
Nice header by the Wolves to get the Jaguars will have possession off the nice goal there by the Wolves. Kicked back to Becker. Becker moves it back to Boyle. Boyle, she'll move forward with the ball. She'll kick it forward. Wolves have ball. Moving forward with it. Kick it forward. Lewis with a nice steal. She moves it forward for the Jaguars. The Wolves take it right back. She's playing heavy defense on the ball. Wolves are dangerously close to the goal, and Balashitis blocks it. And the Wolves are going to let that one bounce out. Ball's up in the air. Ball moving forward. That's kicked in, and Riley Litchfield, she'll go cradle that one right into her arm. She'll kick it. She's going to go ahead and boot it off. Waukee Northwest looks to get a step on it. They don't. Becker's right there to interrupt the pass. Waukee Northwest gets possession. Waukee Northwest in their zone. 33 minutes to go here until the end of regulation. Waukee Northwest kicks it to the inside, close to the goal. Running up on it is Becker. Lewis is standing right behind. She runs in front. Lewis is right there to break up the back and forth dribbling. Waukee Northwest looks to move up on it. Becker breaks it up. Kicks it back. Ava Martin might have had a step on it. That one's going to go out. She will. The Jaguars will have a throw-in. Throwing it in for the Jaguars is Kaylee Treberg. Lewis with a nice save. And looks like Martin is charged with a foul for tripping. Wolves with a free kick. Moves forward with the ball. The Wolves do. Kicks it to the inside. And that one falls out. Waukee Northwest with a corner. Kick is up, close to the goal, and it bounces up through the uprights. And the Jaguars will have a goal kick. Litchfield's kick was a nice one, but stolen by the Wolves. They'll move up on it. 3-2 lead by the Wolves. It was tied up a little bit ago, and the Wolves converted on a nice header off a corner kick. That one's going to run out. Jaguars will have a goal kick. Balashitis moves forward with the ball. That one's off of Kerrigan Miller. Wolves will have a throw-in. Wolves will have a free kick off of the foul. Waukee Northwest with a kick off the foot. Kerrigan Miller moves forward with it. Becker moves it to the outside to Hilton. Avery Lewis kicks it back to Martin. Martin might have a foot on it. Waukee Northwest kicks it past and back to the Jaguar side. Waukee moves it forward. Balashais with a nice kick, break up. And Lewis looks to go. And Waukee Northwest, number 14, Josie Jones, and number 11, Olivia Stapleton, and number 4, Avery Lewis. Went at the official, just let them both know what was up, and they cannot do that. But we're back to play here. And so close to the goal there. Looks like there might have been a foul that Ava Martin wanted called, but was not called.
Rule substitution, number 6, Sierra Pradar.
Waukee Northwest on the far side. That one falls out. Waukee Northwest with a throw-in. And Litchfield will have a goal kick. Game. Maddie Postman kicks it over to the far side to Hilton. That one's moved forward. Hilton pretty close there. Off the top of Postma. Martin. Waukee Northwest has it far back. Over here towards the corner. And Waukee Northwest will have a corner kick. That one's up in the air, close to the goal. Not in. Riley Litchfield gets knocked down. Northwest with the throw-in. Kicks it back. One's up in the air. Waukee Northwest looks to move on it. Avery Lewis with the ball for the Jaguars. She kicks it back. Trying to make a move here on their defense. That one's kicked all the way back to the Jaguar side. Jaguars will have a goal kick. Coming into the lineup for the Jaguars is number 11, Gabby Lawrence.
Number 11, Gabby Lawrence.
Hilton looks to move it forward, and she was pushed. That'll be a foul called on Northwest. Jaguars will have a free kick. That one's up in the air. Pass to Martin. Martin passes it over to Lewis. Lewis might have a chance here at the goal. That one's up and just far of the goal. Super close there to the goal. Waukee Northwest will have the goal kick. Ball's up in the air. Maddie Postma, heavy defense on Waukee Northwest. Tree Bird moves in to make her move. And that one's booted out. Tree Bird with the kick. Waukee Northwest trying to make a move to score another goal to secure possibly a win for him. Jaguars kick it out. Lewis is going to save it. And they're going to say her foot was down. And we're going to have a foul call on Waukee Northwest, I believe. And Jaguars will have a free kick. Treeberg for the Jaguars will kick it over to Balashitis. Balashitis with a nice kick all the way over to Hilton. Hilton kicks it forward for the Jaguars. Ava Martin grabs it. Maddie Postma might have a chance. She goes back and forth. Jaguars might have a chance. And Gabby Becker tries. Gabby Lawrence saves the ball for the Jaguars. Such a crucial save. And Waukee Northwest kicks it out. Jaguars had to stop it. Litchfield will grab the ball. She'll roll it out to Balashitis. Balashitis, she'll kick it in to the middle to Becker. Becker, she'll move it back out to Boyle. Balashitis will move forward, and she gets tripped. Moving forward. Foul called. Balashitis will have a free kick for the Jaguars. I believe she'll be Balashitis with the free kick. Kicks it over to Boyle. Boyle will move forward for the Jaguars. Kicks it back to Balashitis. Boyle does. Balashitis look to move forward with it. Possibly could have been double teamed. Boyle. Waukee Northwest moves up on Boyle and Balashitis so they don't pass it back and forth. A header by Waukee Northwest. Treberg with the kick. Postma moves forward on the ball. Conger kicks it all the way to the far side. Hilton might have a chance to score here. Her attempt is close, and Waukee Northwest goalie grabs it. She boots it off. Treberg has got to kick it out here. So it'll be a throw-in for Waukee Northwest. It's in. 17:30 to go until end of regulation. Waukee Northwest on the far side trying to get a header on that one to score another goal to possibly secure the win. Gabby Lawrence kicks it for the Jaguars. And that one ends out. You can catch the Jaguars back in action here at home next Tuesday against the Cedar Falls Tigers. They play Valley on Monday, I believe, after the rain-out game they had a couple weeks ago. That was supposed to be at Valley, and Valley canceled it. So they'll play on Monday.
Substitution, number 12, Emma Twig.
Waukee Northwest with the throw-in. It's thrown in. Stolen by the Jaguars. Evie Boyle, with the steal. Emily Conger tries to grab it, and it's going to be Waukee Northwest with a throw-in. It's going to be a far throw-in. Boyle on the far side, trying to break it up. She does. She kicks it all the way forward. And Boyle looks like that knee over there. Her knee that's taped up. She might have hurt it a little bit. She says she's okay, so she'll kick it here for the Jaguars for the free kick. She moves it. Postma has the ball after the steal from Waukee Northwest. Treberg moves it forward for the Jaguars. Lewis kicks it for the Jaguars. And looks like it was pushed. A push possibly there to get the handball. But no call there. And Jaguars will have a throw-in. Coming into the lineup for the Jaguars, number 13, Kerrigan Miller coming out.
Jaguars substitution, number 13, Kerrigan Miller.
Coming out on the far side is number 11, Gabby Lawrence. She's had one heck of a night here tonight.
Let's go, Emma. You're good.
Evie Boyle here trying to work through her knee. Looks like it might have been a little injured a little while ago. Header by Waukee Northwest. Kerrigan Miller. She tries to break up the pass. Ball's inside in. Riley Litchfield with a nice catch. Booted off by Hilton. Waukee Northwest with ball. Header by Maddie Postma. Ava Martin tries to move up on it, and Ava Martin is clobbered with Waukee Northwest Wolves. And ball's taken from her. Balashitis with a kick far up. Ava Martin looks to move forward on the ball, and we've got a foul call on Waukee Northwest. Balashitis with a free kick. Kicked forward. With 13:30 to go here, Waukee Northwest leads 3-2. Evie Boyle throws it in for the Jaguars. Her throwing is high. Nice spotting. Waukee Northwest kicks it out. Treeberg looks to go move up on it. Waukee Northwest is trying to steal. That one's going to fall out. Jaguars with the throw-in. Treeberg will throw it in. Clock stopped. And it looks like the official was trying to straighten everything out. Like to thank our officials for reffing our game tonight. Other night had a official viewer watching the officials, and we asked them, do they have pink jerseys? And they said yes, and they usually like to wear pink jerseys. And then also they like to wear their blue jerseys for an MLS soccer official that passed away. So whenever they can use those two combos, they like to use it, which is very, very cool. We have a Jaguar down. And our trainer, Nate Welker, will come on to the field.
If you're looking for a place to train, you're looking for an opportunity to get better, we can help you do that. Nick Jarash with Nick Jarash Fitness. We'll see you there.
And we'll get that number here to see who it is. Hopefully she's okay. I'm guessing, I think it's Kerrigan Miller. Waukee Northwest will have a corner kick. And Kerrigan Miller went to the ground for the Jaguars. Hopefully she is okay. Or excuse me, Kaylee Treeberg went to the ground for the Jaguars. And Riley Litchfield tries to stop it. And Waukee Northwest scores.
Goal.
Waukee Northwest with their fourth goal tonight breaks up the lead.
Into the Wolves lineup, number 18, Aubrey Malone.
Gotta give it to Riley Litchfield for a nice try for a save. And now a goal for the Jaguars is number 0, Maddie Stribe. Jaguars will have ball. Jaguars move forward with the ball, trying to score here with 11:45 to go. Jaguars trying to move on it. Waukee Northwest with ball. Balashitis, she moves up on the ball. Maddie Postma, and offsides call on the Jaguars. Wolves will have a goal kick. Stolen ball. Ava Martin moves up. She kicks it over there to Hilton. Hilton might have a chance. Her kick is up. And so close to the goal. Waukee Northwest with ball after the goal kick. Jaguars trying to break it up here with 10:14 to go here in this one. Waukee Northwest kicks it over. Balachitis moves it by a nice kick. Popped up. Ava Martin looks to move it up, and Waukee. Hilton, she kicks it forward. And the goalie grabs it for Waukee Northwest. She looks to kick it away. Treberg back in the game. Love to see that after her injury earlier. Good to see that she's okay. Waukee Northwest on the far side looking to score once again. They've got a lead of 2, 4-2. Waukee Northwest just trying to create separation now for the game to possibly take the win. Jaguars moving forward with a nice kick. Waukee Northwest tries to kick it out. Maddie Postma tries to break up that kick. Waukee Northwest is going to kick it for a nice pass, which was a beautiful pass. Hilton tries to break it up. Balachitis kicks it forward. And Waukee Northwest will kick it out. Throwing it in for the Jaguars is Treberg. Hilton kicks it all the way over to Maddie Postma in the center. Postma kicks it over to Luz. Luz up in. She's got good 3 points for football, but not for soccer. Goal kick for the Wolves. Kerrigan Miller goes off of the Wolves. Treberg throws it in from the Jaguars over to Hilton. Hilton. Ava Martin just takes the ball there. Into the inside. Nobody was there. Waukee Northwest kicks it out. Waukee Northwest might take a move on it, but Balachitis is right there to break it up. Balachitis moves forward on the ball and takes a nice little hit there. Took it right in the stomach after that kick. Kerrigan Miller trying to get the ball. Kicked out by Waukee Northwest. Balachitis throws it in for the Jaguars. It's a high up kick off Waukee Northwest there. Nice touch just in case it goes out of bounds. Waukee Northwest kicks it forward. Jaguars going to have a throw in about the same spot. Balachitis once again for the throw in. Treberg will throw it in for the Jaguars. Waukee Northwest with a kick to break stuff up to move it out. Stribe will take it and catch it with 6:30 to go. Boyle with a kick. Postma out to the outside to Lewis. Looking to move forward on it. There's nothing called there. And the goalie for Waukee Northwest gets the ball. That's a nice kick by her. Becker with the ball that goes off of Wolf. It's a throw in for the Jaguars. Hilton kicks it over to the middle. Broken up by the Wolves. They're going to move forward on it. They're on the far side looking to score. one's kicked. Waukee Northwest with ball, looking to move forward on it. Waukee Northwest with a nice pass. Looking to kick it over to the far side. They do. Excuse me, to the middle. Balachites breaks it up. Waukee Northwest kicks it up. And that one's going to fall out. Waukee Northwest with ball. Stride will kick it for the Jaguars in goal. And looks like Riley Litchfield for the Jaguars was injured. Well, hopefully she's okay. Kerrigan Miller kicks it to the far side. Broken up by Waukee Northwest. Jaguars will have a throw-in with 3:52 to go. That one's kicked to Waukee Northwest with the ball kicked over to the other side, far side. Jaguars trying to get one more, maybe two more goals here. Trying to get 2 goals here to tie it up, to send this one to overtime. Waukee Northwest sending it side to side. Jaguars trying to get the steal. Waukee Northwest looks to get one more goal. Broken up by Boyle. Kicked it over to the side, over to Hilton. Hilton, she's going to move it forward. She kicks it forward. Martin didn't see that one coming. And Waukee Northwest just baits her in. Ava Martin. And then grabs it. Then they throw it out. Waukee Northwest moves it forward. 2:45 to go. Stripe's going to kick it off. Kicked over to Treberg. Ava Martin trying to get the ball. And that's going to be Jaguar throwing. Looks like the possibly could have been a mix-up with substitutions. But we're back to playing. Ava Martin looks to try and grab it, and Waukee Northwest weaves in on her. Waukee Northwest on the far side with 1:50 to go. Hilton moves forward with the ball. Waukee Northwest over on the far side with 1:30 to go. Waukee Northwest kicks it up. One's going to fall out. Jaguars going to have a throw-in with 1:10 to go. That one's kicked. Kicked up. Jaguar falls on the far side. 1 minute remaining. Goal kick for Waukee Northwest. Jaguars will have a corner kick. One's up in the air. And the Wolves grab it, and they'll have a goal kick with 30 seconds to go. Clock stop.
Final substitution, number 22, Arissa Robinson.
Wolves have one more substitution before they boot this one off. And that one's a kick. Treebird kicks it all the way to the other side. The Postma over to Lewis. And that one falls short. That one's going to bounce out. And we got 2 seconds. And that's going to be this one, ladies and gentlemen. Final score, 4-2. Waukee Northwest wins. We will take a short little break here, and we'll be back here with our post-game show.
US Cellular Prepaid lets you pick a plan that fits your needs. We don't deprioritize you like the other guys in their prepaid plans. With our great 5G network coverage that keeps you in the fast lane. Our 5G coverage is always along for the ride. Buy 1 month of service right now and get the second one free. US Cellular, built for us.
Welcome back to Centennial Digital, driven by Freedom Tire. We're here on the north side with a final score of 4-2. Waukee Northwest gets the win tonight. You can catch the Jaguars back in action against Valley High School over at Valley's Place. It was a delayed game, a canceled game, excuse me, because of rain. But MVP player here tonight on Centennial Digital, driven by Freedom Tire. We got to give it over to Ava Martin, as well as our secondary, Riley Litchfield. Both of them had a great game tonight, and hopefully we can see another couple great games by them with only 2 more games to go. For Cash Ramballi, your play-by-play producer and cameraman tonight, all in one, 3-for-1 deal here tonight. I thank you for joining our live stream tonight, watching a great matchup. You can catch our next production here, right here at Centennial against Cedar Falls. That'll be next Tuesday. We're going to send you off here. You're watching Centennial Digital